I have always said Gypsy Rose needs to be in prison for life, or she should have been given the penalty. I have also mentioned multiple times the system dropped the ball. And I'm going to roll this clip and show you guys some proof about how they did drop the ball and why this case needs to be reopened. And they need to recharge her. And double jeopardy, there's always loopholes. I know you guys keep saying that, but I'm telling you there's loopholes. And she can be charged federally because a dual sovereignty case, which like this is, her case started on the internet, communicating with Nicholas GODEJOHN'S. She also mailed the unaliving weapon across state lines. That definitely allows the federal government to look at this. But anyway, watch this clip.
No, but that's the whole issue, is the autopsy report has been sealed. And why has the autopsy report been sealed? I think they did not do their due diligence, but they're also trying to hide something because they knew they wanted Gypsy to get away with this. And they knew they wanted it to be pinned on Nick. Think about how the whole interrogation went. That detective knew from the very beginning, it didn't matter what Nick said. They were going to go with whatever Gypsy said because they did not want Gypsy to sit in prison because she spoke on how she was abused, how things went bad, and how X, Y, and Z happened. They had pity on her, and they decided they were going to pin it on Nick. I also think at the time that the incident happened, because they thought it was a kidnapping, they didn't investigate it the way they should have at the scene.
And I think I'm right. I'm going to show you why. If you look here, it says the time of death is 3:13. How would that be possible if the police were called at 3:57? Not only were they called at 3:57, they waited on a search warrant to search that home. When you see those crime scene photos, that was taken at night. So what went wrong? Because not even the time of death is accurate, even based on the time that they got there. Meanwhile, Gypsy Rose is posting pictures about her pregnancy. Meanwhile, she's posting this, and we should be congratulating her. Girl, I hope you have your baby in prison. And I said what I said, and whoever's offended by it, that's your problem. The woman that took her own mother's life should be able to birth a child? What is going on? The federal government, what are you doing? The state of Missouri, what were you doing? How could you allow this monster to have a child? How could you allow a person like this to have a child? Why is she out here in the public? She should have never gotten out. And I know the federal government is handling this, allegedly, but this has got to stop because this has crossed the line. Like, there is too much going on and there's too much corruption in this entire case. Missouri, do better.